Hi everyone, it's Carrie, and today I'm going to show you how to put together a diorama card using this diorama with layers set from our Daily Bread designs. You can see there are quite a few pieces that you can cut out and different variations you can do for each of your diorama cards. It's really a great set that it was designed so brilliantly. So this is the piece that you'll cut two pieces out of. One piece you'll put either the oval inside the middle or the square inside the middle, and then you'll cut another piece out that's just that alone. And then you've got the side piece here that you can cut a layer to go on the side of each of the diorama die. And then this piece down here is the inside layer piece, or the divider die as it's called. So on the inside of this diorama card, there are complete instructions. But sometimes I just like seeing how it works in a video. And so today I'm going to do just that. I have already cut out all my pieces using some of the Christmas paper from our Daily Bread designs. So you can see there's a front and a back of those pieces. There's the divider layers right there. And I've cut some layering paper to go on the sides of each of these pieces here. And then I also cut a layer to go around the front. And this is just a piece that I cut at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 so that it could go in the background. And I thought that kind of added a fun little touch. And I've already also stamped out my sentiment here. It's called Christmas Joy. And then here I have the neighborhood border die that I've cut and colored with all these Copic markers. So if you're interested in the colors that I used, you can just pause this video right here and take a look at those colors. Some of my favorite reds and greens and a touch of brown there, also for the tree trunks. Then this is the icicle border die, which I love, and I usually add a little bit of stickles to that to add just the right amount of glitter. So now let's go ahead and start assembling, and I just want to show you how easy this is to put together. So the first thing I'm going to do is score those front and back layering pieces. There are score lines that are created when you cut out that die, so it's very easy. So just fold those down just like so, and then we're going to fit those two pieces together, just like this. So easy to assemble. And I found that the score tape I like to use is 1/4 inch score tape, and it fits just perfectly on those little tabs right there. So I will just add a little bit of score tape to both sides, and I will only attach one side at a time. And you'll see why in just a minute. It is easier to assemble the layers before you actually put the entire box of the diorama together. So after I add that score tape to both sides there, I am going to take one side, and if some of it sticks over the edge, it's just so simple to just fold it on over onto itself. And you can see I'm just going to attach one side to the other, just like so. And straighten that up just a little bit. I tend to be a little perfectionistic when it comes to these diorama boxes putting together. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue on the background. I like to use some liquid glue. This is the Nuvo adhesive here that I'm finding that I'm really loving right now. So I'll add a little bit of that so that it stays well adhered to the back. And isn't this pretty paper? Kind of got some holly on the back there. And now I'll go ahead and add the layering pieces of the other papers to the front and to the sides. This is just so easy to do, and when you're finished, it usually creates just such a beautiful little piece of artwork, really. And it kind of reminds me of a little scene you can peek through. Remember those Easter eggs that used to be really popular? And you'd look through the hole in the front and then you'd see all these layers and all these fun pieces to your scene. That kind of reminds me of this, only for Christmas. So there's the side pieces that I'm just layering. You can also put a piece on the back if you want to. And now I'll add that icicle piece to the inside of the opening. I really like this on the inside, so I went ahead and just put a bead of glue on that, and now I'll trim off the extra that you don't need. You won't even see that, and you'll be, as long as you're able to fold the box still, then it's perfect. So now I'm just going to test out this neighborhood die and see where exactly I want to put it. You're going to see my complete process for putting this together. I do like to make sure that one of them is fold forward and one of them is fold backwards on each of those divider dies, because you'll see when you put it together, it just fits so perfectly that way. This is the entire process for putting this card together. I want to make sure that the layers are just right. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach some score tape to the sides of those divider dies, and I'm going to only attach it to one side. And you'll see that I have varied where they are on the card. One of them's closer to the front and closer to the bottom of the diorama, and the other is a little bit higher and more in the middle. I hope that makes sense. You can see that here kind of. So I'll just attach that little cute neighborhood. I love the red houses with the green trees, so festive. So I'll attach that here, and I have added also a layer of stickles on that first level of the neighborhood, just to add some glittery snow. So you can see that I like to make sure I have just enough of that neighborhood, and then I'll trim off the excess there. Look how cute this is coming together, and so fast too. Did you notice that? So now I've decided that I need a little bit of a hill, so I'm using this from the Bethlehem dies. It's like a little hillside border here, and I've cut just some glitter paper that I'm going to add to the front, and it'll add just another little element of snow-like feeling. So as I cut this the correct size and make sure that I really like that, I have to trim just a little bit off the other side to make sure that it works. I decided that it would look great if I use some 3M foam tape, and that'll just add another extra layer and a little more dimension. These cards are so fun and dimensional anyway, but when you add just a little extra score tape or a little extra dimension, it just adds that much more pop. So I'll add a little bit to the back here, and then I'll go ahead and attach that right to the front. You'll see that I have not completely put this box together. See how much easier it is when you figure out all your layers first? And now we are just about ready to put the entire thing together. I'm just making sure I like the way that looks. So now if you fold over those layers, you can peel off the back of the score tape, then fold over the side, make sure it's straight on the bottom, fold over the side, and that will stick there, and then fold over the back onto that side, and voila, a beautiful diorama box card, 3D pop-up, beautiful scene. Now, I did find that I had to fold it back and forth just a little bit just to make sure that it was working correctly and to get that paper used to going in that direction. You can see that it will fold down flat, so you can fit it in an A6 envelope. And now I'll just add that sentiment that I had stamped out earlier in red ink with a little bit of 3M foam tape, and there is our cute little scene. I really love how this neighborhood turned out with the cute paper and those icicles. You'll see in the end picture I added a little bow in the upper right corner to finish it all off. I really hope you enjoyed this project and that it inspired you to give it a try yourself. For more information and details, visit my blog. I'll see you next time. Bye!